Hello there, YouTubers, and welcome back to Frank's Collecting Castle. My name, as always, is Daniel, and today I figured we should go over my animated collection. As you can see, it's not huge, but it has very nice box sets, and I've divided it into box sets with DVDs and just a few Blu-rays. I also want to give a quick health update, just so you know, if the camera or the phone, if I'm shaking and if I struggle to find words, if I sort of say loose words, it's because I have a nervous disease. I have, over the last few months, including a couple of days ago on Monday, I've gone through a lot of tests and x-rays that have, the test on Monday was really, really painful, but hopefully I can get some sort of help or, medication to alleviate the pain at least. So I just wanted to give you an update. If you find myself, if I can't find the words, if I lose words, and if I'm way too shaky, sort of say. But anyway, let's get into it, and we'll start with this pile right here. So first up, we have an classic anime movie, and of course I'm talking about Akira, which is probably one of the most classic and important, influential anime movies ever made. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It came out, let's see if we can find when it actually, make it focus, perhaps. Here we go. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to, let's see, 1988. So it's a long time ago, but it's, yep. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit more. There we go. It is very influential. Here's the DVD. See if we can. There we go. Pull it out. Here's a very cool background of a gigantic explosion. Of course, this was a manga from the beginning. I have not read the manga, to be honest, so I don't know much about that. But this movie is absolutely a staple. This is a true masterpiece when it comes to, and very important when it comes to anime. Moving on from that, we have from DC Comics, Injustice. Now, this unfortunately is really bad. I bought this a blind buy, sort of say, and I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. There we go. It was a blind buy. The animation in this movie is not good, and the voice work is really, really bad. So overall, this is a absolutely horrendous movie. And Injustice is based on the video game DC Injustice, which is a fighting game. I tried it. I'm so bad at fighting games. It's not my type of games. I enjoy, Assassin's Creed, those types of games, but I'm not very good at this at all. See, this came out 2021, thinking. Yeah. So I have a couple of volumes of the comics they made of this, and the comics are really good. Or at least the first couple of comics are really nice. I'm gonna pause it and show the comics that this movie is based on. I'll be right back. And I'm back. And here we have 3 volumes from year 1 of Injustice. Let's just flip through this pretty quickly. The artwork is not the best, but I liked the story, at least in this first book. So this is volume 1. It's a nice hardcover. This has been released in more than one omnibus. So here we have the writer Tom Taylor and some of the other creators and artists that was in this. Let's just take a quick peek at this. So they first made the video game, then they made these comics, and then they made the movie. It's some pretty decent artwork, but I think this is actually pretty poor artwork, to be honest. The story is good. So that is volume 1. We have volume 2. There's a creative team again. We'll have a quick look through here. And of course, problem when it comes to Marvel, DC, and Image, the pages are razor thin. They can break really easily, unfortunately. That is volume 2. And I also have volume 3. As I said, there's at least one omnibus, if not 2. I just haven't read more of this. I've just kind of lost interest in it. Yeah. Okay, so we took a look at the comics, and we took a look at the movie Injustice. We're gonna take off the slipcover so you can see it's the same image. Take a look at the back, that's the same, right? Yep. And let's look inside. There's a promo for the video game Suicide Squad, the game Gotham Knights, and of course the Batman, the movie, which I was a big fan of. I really liked that movie. And here you have the DVD itself. So that is Injustice. Moving on, we have Silver Surfer, the complete series. This is a very underrated series in my mind. I really, really like it. I really like the art style they used to make this series, and I really like the soundtrack, the score, the opening title. It's really nice. This is you can see some images here. I really enjoyed it. I think it's available on Disney Plus if you can't grab a DVD of this. I don't know if it's available on Blu-ray, actually. See if we can find when this actually came out. Was it really 1998? I thought it was actually, I thought it was earlier, but it may have been 1998. So here's Norrin Radd, who became the Silver Surfer. Let's take off the slipcover. There we go. It's the same image. I like that they did the actual DVD case in gray silver. That's pretty cool. So this has all episodes, complete series. Have a little. Let's see if we can get this booklet out. I'm sorry. We'll start with that, which is, I think it's basically an episode guide. Yeah, here you can see images from the show itself. So 13 episodes is the only thing that this show had, but it's a really nice really nice series, and you can go through this in a Saturday or Sunday in one sitting, basically. You have episodes 1 through 6. Really nice flipper disc. I really like how they have different artwork on the discs. Here we have Silver Surfer. And then episodes 7 through 13, we have Galactus. That's really nice. But this is a really nice show. If you can get it, I do really recommend it. It's really good. It's that Silver Surfer, the complete series. Next up, we have Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1. And now I also have the second part, but I do have the second part, or Part 2, on Blu-ray. We'll get to that when I'm done showing this. So I love The Long Halloween. Of course, I have the comic. I have 3 different versions of it, and maybe I should pause it and show you one of the graphic novels I have of The Long Halloween. So I'll be right back. Okay, so before we move into this DVD of The Long Halloween, we're moving into this Absolute Batman: The Long Halloween. I also have a black and white edition, and I have a thick trade paperback as well. But I figured I'd show you in the best possible way it can be shown. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see more. This is a very beautiful edition. I picked this up years ago, and I've had it for a long time. Of course, the creators, Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. Then you have the other creators as well. We got a foreword here by Christopher Nolan, which is pretty cool. So this is a very nice edition. I love the artwork. I love this story so much. These are thick pages, matte. It's not glossy. This is the way I like it. It suits the colors really well because it's supposed to be sort of dark and gloomy. So you don't need the colors to shine. So this is absolutely perfect. And this is probably the best format that this book will ever have. But I've had this Absolute Edition, that's cool, for, I don't know, 15 years maybe, if not more. This was the first ever Absolute Edition I ever bought. I don't have many, I only have 3, but this was the first one, and I'm very happy to have it. Beautiful book. If you can get the Long Halloween, obviously the Absolute is the best way to go, but as I said, I have the black and white edition, but get the trade paperback, and they come out with new printings of this all the time. It's one of those evergreen books that they will never stop printing. So, but this is a fantastic edition. So let's move to the Part 1. Zoom in. Let's pull out Part 2 as well. Here we go with Part 2. So you can see it actually fits together in a way. But you got the Joker and you got Two-Face. Let's take that off here. Do have some special features. Comes in this slip cover. So let's take it's a tight slip cover though. Good thing is it's a little bit sturdier. You can see it's a bit thicker, so that's nice. Actually, I'm not taken out of the plastic yet, but that's really nice. And let's go through Volume 2 then, or Part 2. So this is the Blu-ray. So it also includes a DC showcase of the Blue Beetle. You can see it doesn't have a lot of special features, which is sad. When they do release a Blu-ray like this, they really should have some nice special features. Took it out pretty thick as well. Nice. Same artwork. Let's open that up. It's just clear blue case, and then there's some commercials for some of the movies, but that's Batman The Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2. Okay, moving on to the next Blu-ray, and this is Musashi, who is a legend, folk hero in Japanese history. Basically, he was a incredibly important figure in Japanese history. Still to this day is very important, and there's been many books written about Musashi, both like, you know, documentary books, like fact books, and I also have a manga based on it, and I also have this anime, and there's been live action movies as well based on it as well. Miyamoto Musashi. You can, if you want to read that, you can pause. Here we go. The Books of Five Rings. I do have that one in the manga version, but there's also the actual book, so to say. Let's open that up. Get the disc art. Get some background as well there. There's no... We do have some special features. The making of, that's pretty cool. And let's see, this came out in 2009. So it's older than I thought. That is Musashi. Here we have a series that I think is underrated. I think is really, really good. And that is Superman, the animated series. And this is the complete series on DVD. It's really nice. Comes in this nice box. I really do enjoy this one. This is really cool. I like the artwork, or I like the animation, I should say. I really like the animation. I like the voice acting. It's Tim Daly plays Superman, or does the voice. So it comes in this box here, and you have all the, you get the episode guide. And we get the discs here. It does have some differential in the artwork. So you can see nice flipper discs for all the different seasons. That's really nice. I do really recommend this one. This is really good. I really enjoy this one. It doesn't get talked about too much, which I think is unfortunate because this is a really good show. Highly underrated. Superman, the animated series. And then we have Batman, the animated series, which is probably the most classic superhero animated series ever, and one of the most highly respected and highly loved, and I do love this. So here we have the first 2 seasons on DVD, and then I have the complete series on this Blu-ray, which is I'm gonna show off too, but we'll start with the DVDs. I do like the artwork, I do like the sharp colors. Take a look at that. Here you see what the discs contain. So this has episodes 1 through 28. There he is himself, the Dark Knight. So this is a Swedish edition. You can see they come in this slim packs. Let's pull those out. They're all pretty much the same. Little color changes, but okay, 1 disc each. So there's 4 in total. can see the same goes here for volume 2, which doesn't say, unfortunately, what it contains. It doesn't say what episodes we have here. You probably can't read this because it is in Swedish. We've got 2 slim cases here. I'm not gonna pull those out. And we're moving on to the big one. This is the Blu-ray, a really, really nice edition. So this is the Deluxe Limited Edition, it's called. This is a very nice edition. It comes in this book, so it's like a media book. You can see how thick it is. You get the back. Almost looks like The Batman, the latest movie, sort of the same font. You can see the slight imprints. It's very cool. So open it up, like here's the J card that came along. Here we have all the episodes and the special features. I don't like when they put Blu-rays in these sort of cases. Would have been nicer if it was, you can pop it, but this is the way it works. So here's disc 2. The episodes and special features. Here's disc 3. The episodes, you can see there's a couple of the episodes that do have commentary. And you have the special features. Moving on to disc 4. The special features. We have some cool names that have all been in voice acting. Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, Adrian Barbeau. Here's disc 5. Of course, Harley Quinn, who was introduced. This is when she made her debut in this series. She was not a comic book character. She made her debut in this series and became what she is today. But this is the original Harley Quinn, how she originally first looked. So here we have the episodes again and the special features. And as you can see, still some very nice audio commentaries. And we move on to volume 2. Let's call it disc 1. Two-Face and Robin. Catwoman and Batman. Here's disc 2. The episodes. You can see they actually changed the numbering as well. They don't continue. And we have season 3. Disc 1. Of course, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, and the Riddler. The episodes. Get a lot of like biographies of all these characters, which is pretty nice. Here's disc 2, volume 3, or season 3. And we have a bonus disc with special features. You also get Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which is an amazingly good movie. It's a great, great animated movie. One of the better ones they ever made, obviously. And it also comes with Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero. It's another movie. Really good. Really good movie. Which tells the sad story of Mr. Freeze. And the special features as well. Then you get some words here by Alan Burnett, writer and producer. of this beautiful series. And let's do a quick recap. Volume 1 on DVD, Volume 2 on DVD, and then the complete series on Blu-ray of Batman, the animated series. A true masterpiece. Moving on to some more anime, and this is Berserk. This is the complete original series. 6 DVDs, episodes 1 through 25. So this is another big manga that had, I don't know how many volumes. Incredibly popular. And this anime is really good as well. I do recommend it. So this is a Swedish edition once again, so you probably can't read that. So this is, the manga was created by Kentaro Miura. Doesn't say when it came out, but you see it's total 625 minutes. So let's open it up. You have the flipper discs here. All have the same artwork. As you can see, this is on 6 discs, but if you haven't seen this, I really recommend it. It's really good. And moving on to another anime, and that is Samurai 7, which is based on the 7 Samurai. But this is more like, this is not a classic samurai tale. This has like enhanced robots as well. To make it more anime, I suppose. We do have some special features here. Or, yeah, you can't really call that special features, but this is a really good show. Here we have the discs. I like how these have a different artwork on the discs, or disc art. As you can see, quite a lot of discs here. This is a very nice set. I'm really happy to have this. Moving on to an 80s classic that I loved as a kid, Mask. I really love this show. I did not have a lot of the toys, but I think I had one of the cars and like one of the figures that came along with the car. But I really love this. This is so cool. This was such a great show. Really good. Matt Tracker, I think I had him and his car, I think. I can't remember, it's been a long time. So this came out ran from 85 through 87. Man, this was a great show. I love this so much. You can see here's a lot of discs. Those particular disc art. You got the flipper here again. Man, this was such a good show. Watching something like this brings back so many childhood memories, of course, but Mask, that was a good thing. That was really good. Back to some superhero stuff, and here we have the complete animated collection of The Incredible Hulk. This is a really nice set, I have to say. So this includes all 73 episodes from the 1966, 1982, and 1996 animated series. So 3 different in this pack here. You have the Clear Vision that released it. Of course, Hulk himself. This is another one that I've had for quite a long time. So this is another, this is a Swedish, Finnish, Norwegian, and Danish. Not really any information on the specs, but we can take it out. I'm gonna open it up and we'll take a look inside. Okay, taking off the slip cover. slip box. Nice and thick. You can see that it's have some wear and tear because I've had this for a long time. Here we have it. Here are the 66 series, all 39 episodes. The 82 series, only 13. And the 96 series had 21 episodes. Here you have the different versions, 66, 82, and 96. That's pretty cool though. So you open it up. Here you have all the episodes. And here we have the discs. You can see obviously how they changed during or because of which season was. I'm sorry, which series it was, I should say. Here we also have She-Hulk and the Grey Hulk. These are all very cool, and I'm really happy to have this one. So that is the Incredible Hulk, the complete animated collection. 66, 82, and 96. I do believe that all three of these Hulk series are available on Disney Plus if you want to. Another Marvel series that is available on Disney Plus and that I absolutely adore is, of course, Spider-Man, the animated series. This was so freaking good. It is still to this day freaking good. The animation in this is really good. It's better than a lot of animated stuff today. I think, to me, when I look at animation in the 90s from like Spider-Man and the X-Men animated series and Batman and even Superman, the animated series, and compare these to modern stuff, this stuff is so much better. It really is. It's just better quality. To me. You may disagree, but to me this is much better. I love this series. It's same here with the voice acting, just fit perfectly as well. It's really, really good. So we pull out the box here. Once again, a good thick series slip box. Here you have it. You can read that if you want to. Here you have all 5 seasons. So again, you have the chapters here, or the disc, or the episodes, I should say. This is nice because it has different artwork on the discs. So let's take a look. That's when he grows the extra arms. We get some Daredevil action. He appears in this series like Punisher does as well. Morbius, and Blade, and a lot of characters appear in this series. The Thing, Captain America. This is such a good series. If you have not seen this, I highly recommend it. Pick it up. I don't know if it's available on Blu-ray, but if it is, get it on Blu-ray or get this DVD or watch it on Disney Plus, but watch it. I love the series so much. I just actually recently watched it or been going through it again, and it still holds up. It's absolutely fantastic. So that is Spider-Man, the animated series, the complete collection. And the final one I'm showing today is Thundercats, the complete series, the complete collection. Another 80s staple, another 80s classic. I love everything about this. This is his childhood memories at its peak. It's a really, really nice set. This was a set that I picked up, I think like 15 bucks. It was really cool. Oh, let's pull this out. Here we have them all. This is really, really cool stuff. So this, when did this run? I'm just gonna try to find it. It was sometimes in some point in the 80s, but I just can't find when. Maybe I'm blind. You got 2,826 minutes. That's quite something. So we have all the seasons here. That's volume 2 apparently. Here's volume 1. Here we have all the episodes. And see if it says here. Nope. I can't remember. It was like 84, 85. You can let me know down in the comments because I just can't remember when it came out. Nice looking discs. I don't know if it's available on Blu-ray. I really haven't checked. I'm so happy just to have this set alone. That's volume 1. We got volume 2 with even more discs or more episode guide here. So that I have the same artwork on the discs. And then you have, so that was season, okay, now I get it. I didn't see that. So this is season 2, as they call it, and this is season 1. Yeah, so I mixed that up. Of course I did. I'm sorry. Here we go. We got the episodes on the discs. Let's see if the art has changed. Yeah, that's cool. I do like both versions here. You got the red and black. Here you got the purple and the silver. Very cool. And here's the information about the final one on the first season. So that is very, very cool. So let's just do a quick recap. Here we got season 1, volume 1. Then we got volume 2. And we got season 2, volume 1, and season 2, volume 2 of Thundercats, the complete series, the complete collection. So that's what I had to show for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know what you think down in the comments. What do you think about these, the Thundercats and Spider-Man and all of these? Or, you know, what animated series did you enjoy? What do you watch as a kid? What do you watch today? And by the way, there's a modern version of Thundercats that came out in like 2012, 13, 14. That only ran for 1 season, but that was really good as well. Just so you know. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about this small collection that I have of animation on physical media. I do have tons more, but on digital. Yeah, let me know. What do you think? What do you watch as a kid? And, well, I'll talk to you all soon again. Bye, everybody.